Hi, I've spoken before about how ME is a hypersensitive illness. Many sufferers are thought to be fussy, but that's not the case at all. They're even too ill to be in hospital. I've been told that myself by a doctor. It's an illness that affects every system in the body, and symptoms are severe and extremely disabling. It's not an illness that you want to worsen in any way whatsoever. Sufferers have nowhere to go to be looked after. All they have are their own homes, and that's where the carers come in. An ME sufferer's body views everything as a threat. They can react badly to anything. This hypersensitivity can fluctuate, and they may be able to tolerate more on one day than on another, but these sensitivities will always be there. Everything is louder to an ME sufferer. Everything hurts more and smells more, and all light is brighter. Touch can burn, and some can even be allergic to their own bedding and clothing. Some sufferers can't take any medication because their body rejects it or reacts badly to it, so they have to go without any pain relief. Certain foods can do the same. I had a carer add her own ingredients to my soup, which resulted in me having such a bad stomach that I fainted. I've already done a separate video about noise, so I won't go into it here, apart from saying that for some ME sufferers, loud noises can actually put them into a state of paralysis. Sudden or loud noise causes me electric shock type pain and visual disturbance and is extremely fatiguing. Movement and motion sickness can be an issue. There's movement that the sufferer has to do, which is very exhausting and painful, and really does have to be done at the pace and the way the sufferer needs. There's also people's movement in the room. Some people with ME cannot have any more movement in the room than is necessary and haven't had their room cleaned in years. I have corners in my room where the dust is literally centimetres thick. I have to limit the number of people who are in my room at the same time. Any more than just one causes me sensory overload. There have been times when even sensing Nigel moving about in the next room has been excruciatingly unbearable for me. Sensitivity to light may mean carers having to do their duties in low lighting, which is inconvenient, I know, but sometimes very necessary. There also can be a problem with smells, particularly chemicals and perfumes. I'm not talking about personal preference here. Strong smells can flare up such symptoms as rushes, burning eyes, vomiting, chest pain and breathing difficulties, amongst other things. I've had flowers in my room recently that had to be taken out because the smell affected my chest and made my eyes sting. So smell can be a real issue. However, I do realise that whether carers wear perfume or not isn't something an ME sufferer can really dictate. I can tolerate smells better now. I use strong smelling essential oils without any problems, although the worse my ME is, the more sensitive I am, especially to artificial smells. I will like to point out, though, that being spoon-fed by someone who has just smoked a cigarette is quite nauseating. I know all this may mean you have to go out of your way for the sufferer, and it is impossible to stop all exposure. But if you could be mindful of these issues, it would be very much appreciated. Well, thanks for listening. Bye.